got two leagues. We've got a social league and a competitive league. It's been running now for about 5 years, and every year we get more teams on board. We've got 10 teams in the social league, and that's made up of corporate teams, business teams, one or two guys that have played rugby or at an old stage that they want to have something a bit more easy for them, so they play in the social league. In the competitive league are guys that play, and girls, mixed teams, that play in rugby league, but also we've got people that actually just play touch rugby. Totally different skills. One of the teams that play here, the Rhinos, is made up of the Leeds wives and partners, and they are really versed with touch rugby, and they are very, very good.
I believe you set up the Rhinos team.
Yeah, just a couple of the girls were interested in playing, and we play netball as well, but a few of the girls rather play touch, so we can play competitively. We rake in a few of the boys to come help us out as well.
It's a rare chance to get both the blokes and the girls playing together.
Yeah, definitely. We all play like in Australia and New Zealand and that, and we get the chance to play with each other there, but it's always good just to see strengthen the partnership bond, I suppose, within the relationship, test it out on the field, so it's really good.
And how did you get involved down here?
Well, I think it's through Jen Hauraki, Hauraki's wife, and I think she's really keen on bringing it forward. She used to play back in Oz, she had a team back there, but now she's keen on growing it over here.
And it's a bit of a different game. What's when you're playing it? How do you find it different?
It's a lot quicker in this game, isn't it? You know, there's obviously no physical contact really, apart from the touch. You just play it as quick as out, so you get some more like creative skills, to show off there.
And your girlfriend was down playing tonight. Not many chances you get to play rugby with her like this?
No, it's not. It's something to do on a Monday night as well. It's better than sitting and watching soaps, what they do. But yeah, something something else that we can add to his to-do list.
What's the aim of the project?
Aim of the project, we're aiming for 16 plus, but we're trying to keep people active. As I said before, there's a lot of people that want to play rugby league. They see the Rhinos play every weekend, and they think, great, we'd like to do that, but a bit frightened of the big hits and everything else. They know the touch is minimal contact, and they come down, they have a go, and the teams just increase. We've got one team down here that comes from the West Riding football. They came down, joined the turn up and play team. The following week, they put their own team in. So the interest is really, really there. And there's a social side, of course, as well. We have great facilities down here. Tonight, special barbecue night, where a lot of the players have brought their children down, and there's going to be different activities for them. So it's a real family environment.
Dan, you're normally involved in playing the game with a round ball, but you've got a team down to the touch tournament tonight.
That's correct, yeah. Started at the start of the season playing with the Leeds Sports Development team, and quite enjoyed it. Can't say I picked it up particularly quickly, but I mentioned it to a few of the guys at the West Riding County FA, and we decided, why not, we'll give it a shot.
So what's the draw of playing touch?
I think, we can't kick it. It's a difficult thing for us, I think. But I mean, the good thing for us is it's in terms of agility and speed, things like that, which you'd have in football, is of benefit. So that's one thing that we do have, is the pace in our side. We just maybe lack the ball handling skills a little bit, because we're not really used to picking the ball up. And trying to get our head around the rules was quite a task for the first couple of weeks. But the referees helped us out, and we're sort of getting to grips with it now.
To other people who haven't been involved in rugby before, what would you say to them coming down to the touch tournament?
Well, the fact that there's a social league and a competitive league, it's sort of open to all. We play in the social league, so it's, as it says, a social league. Everyone's there to help out, have fun. Even if some weeks we've turned up with 3 or 4 players, there's always guys that are willing to muck in and and encourage you, and they appreciate that not everyone has played rugby, and it's just a way of getting into it. Obviously, we're not there getting the usual smash or tackle that you're not getting in a normal game, so it helps you sort of get your head around the rules and how to play. But the good thing is it's a very fast game and quite exciting game to play.
You're having a game yourself tonight. Obviously you enjoy it.
Yeah, well, back in New Zealand, where I'm from, this is a very, very big sport, and we play it families. We have full family teams. We have grandparents playing against grandparents on just about every spare blade of grass in New Zealand, and that's going to be the eventual aim. We're looking to extend this to all the new sports centres that have opened up within Leeds, so we'll be playing over all the parks throughout Leeds. We've got 18 teams here. We run a 16-team winter program which are played indoors, and looking at all the other teams that are playing in the area, I would think that very shortly that we'll probably have about 40 teams playing throughout the city.